Prime Minister Narendra Modi received birthday wishes from other global leaders too on his 75th birthday. Leader of Bhutan and Myanmar extended birthday greetings to Prime Minister Modi.
I join our Gyalsups, our national service men and women, and indeed all the people of Bhutan in offering our warmest wishes on your 75th birth anniversary. On this happy occasion, we pray for your Excellency's good health, happiness, and long life. Tashi.
Suroye, 95နှစ်မြောက်မွေးနေ့အခါသမယမှာအဆွေတော်ကျမ်းမှာချမ်းသာပါစေ။ဆိုရဲလုပ်ငန်းဆောင်တာတွေအထုမြင်အောင်မြင်ပါစေလို့ဆုမွန်ကောင်းတောင်းလိုက်ပါတယ်။အဆွေတော်အနေနဲ့အိန္ဒိယနိုင်ငံအတွက်နိုင်ငံတာဝန်စစ်စစ်စတဲ့တာဝန်ထောက်ဆောင်စဉ်ကစပြီးအိန္ဒိယပြည်သူတွေရဲ့လူမှုစီးပွားတိုးတက်အောင်အိန္ဒိယနိုင်ငံကြီးကိုကမ္ဘာထိပ်တန်းနိုင်ငံဖြစ်အောင်ပိုပြီးစီးလုံးညွှန်ညွတ်တဲ့အိန္ဒိယနိုင်ငံကြီးဖြစ်အောင်ကြိုးစားဆောင်ပေးနိုင်ခဲ့မှုအပေါ်မှာလည်းဝမ်းမြောက်စွာဂုဏ်ပြုအပ်ပါတယ်
And now let's listen in to other global leaders as well who poured their warm wishes to Prime Minister Narendra Modi for Prime Minister Narendra Modi on his 75th birthday.
We wish to congratulate Prime Minister Modi on his birthday, September 17. Again, we thank him for paying a very historic visit to Trinidad and Tobago recently. We were glad to confer upon him the Order of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, our highest national award, for his contributions to the development of Trinidad and Tobago, for his service to the region and the wider international community. He has been a statesman and a leading voice of the Global South.
It is a great pleasure to wish Prime Minister Modi a happy 75th birthday. In these uncertain times, we all need good friends, and Modi ji has always been a good friend to me and to Britain. I'm delighted to see UK-India ties going from strength to strength. As someone from a British Indian family, this relationship will always have a special place in my heart.
And other global leaders too extended their wishes on Prime Minister's birthday. Watch this video.
Happy birthday, dear Prime Minister Modi. Let us build an even stronger partnership between India and the European Union.
I'm delighted to hear that my good friend, Mr. Narendra Modi, is turning 75. That is a diamond birthday, which is very important. I was very impressed by the way he was conducting himself, his openness, his sincerity, his sense of duty, and most importantly, his humor, sense of humor. And I want to wish him many more birthdays in the future.
Prime Minister Modi, congratulations for your 75th anniversary. It's a pleasure for me to congratulate a personality with an outstanding political career. Internally, your country developed during your term as Prime Minister, and projects like Make in India or Digital India made the country more prosperous and more successful. And on international levels, India became an important player to defend a rule-based relationship between countries in the world. I wish you and your country success for the future.
And now to talk more on this, I'm joined by DD India correspondent Dibyendu Mondal. Good afternoon, Dibyendu. Now, global leaders are taking today's opportunity to count India's contribution towards not only ensuring world peace, but also India's contribution in case of crisis as well, and also to hail Prime Minister Modi's leadership. How does this place India on the global diplomatic map, Dibyendu?
Well, Deepika, we have seen pouring in messages from across the world and wishing Prime Minister Narendra Modi well for his 75th birthday. We have seen leaders cutting across all different nations, be it the United States, be it the state of Trinidad and Tobago, to the east, to the west, even the Australian Prime Minister. We have seen even from New Zealand, Prime Minister Narendra Modi have received the best wishes from the global leaders. This speaks volumes about his leadership. This speaks volumes about how Narendra Modi has changed India's diplomacy over the last 1 decade. Remember, Deepika, Prime Minister, wherever he has met global leaders, he has formed a personal rapport with all the political leaders from across the world. And this is, today, the diplomacy that we see is a result of his personal touch and his personal connection with all the global leaders that he has befriended over the last 1 decade, and all for whom? For India's upliftment and to put India at a much higher pedestal when it comes to diplomacy. And also, as you talked about, how this leadership of Prime Minister has been able to, navigate difficult circumstances as far as the global geopolitics is concerned. So therefore, certainly his diplomacy, his efforts and his connection with the global leaders has shaped how India's diplomacy, and India's foreign policy has formed over the last 1 decade. He has been the leader of the global south. We have seen how Prime Minister Narendra Modi included the African nations as part of the G20 when G20 was held in India. We have seen India always being the voice of the global south. Because India is one of the fastest growing economy, one of the fastest developing economies in the global south. So therefore, being the voice of the global south has given India much credentials. We have seen the amount of love that Prime Minister receives from the Indian diaspora wherever he goes. So therefore, this speaks volumes about his leadership, his personal touch, and how he shaped India's foreign policy over the last 1 decade.
Indeed. All right. Thank you so much, Dipendu, for joining us and getting us the latest.